With the second pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Aidan Hutchinson, defensive end, Michigan.
Oh, and the joy of the Hutchinson family all hugged up together. Metro Detroit celebrating as well. Of course, he's one of our hometown players, played high school here. He's from Plymouth, went on to have an impressive career in college over for the University of Michigan. Just 21 years old, a star defensive end. All the critics said he is ready to make an impact in the NFL. So from the big house to Ford Field. A very exciting draft last night, and it continues today and tomorrow, where the Lions have the second pick in the second round. Do they still? Or do they trade away for that?
They traded their 2 second-rounders for another second-round position and moved up in the first round. So that was part of an exciting evening for sure.
Yeah, that's because we were able to get a pretty good wide receiver, too. So let's talk about everything that happened in the draft. Michigan Wolverine Aidan Hutchinson, as I mentioned, he's a Plymouth native. He's joining the team. He was Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year last year. He had 14 sacks for U of M.
To the city, just know I'm going to give it my all. And, it was such an honor to be on that stage and to be picked by the Lions. It was the Lions all the way, through the whole draft process. I wanted them to pick me, and I'm so grateful that I went number 2 to them.
The Lions wanted to pick him as well, so thankfully Jacksonville picked the other guy. And then look who else we got. We were able to trade from the Vikings to get the 12th pick, and we landed one of the best wide receivers out there from Alabama, Jameson Williams. He was the 12th pick in the overall draft. So now we need to talk more about this, because this is so strategic. Lions legend and Super Bowl champ Lomas Brown joins us.
Yeah, and Lomas, we obviously want to get your thoughts on Aidan, but I'm curious because I know, based on what you said yesterday, Malik Willis. Did you think when we moved up to number 12 that maybe we were going after him?
Brandon, I did. I have to admit, when they made that move and traded those last 2 picks, the 34th and the 32nd pick, I thought we were going to get that quarterback. I really, really did. Big fella got a little excited, but again, I'm happy. Like Rhonda said, Jameson Williams, that's a speed burner. So at least we got one half of that offense fixed. Maybe next year we'll look at the quarterback, but I'm so happy for Aidan, and I'm so happy for Jameson Williams that they are Detroit Lions, and they will be here to help this team compete in 2022.
Yes.
So let's talk about Aidan Hutchinson, and all the critics were saying, like, this is the one guy in those top picks that is ready to have an impact. Talk about the significance of the Lions being able to get him on their team this fall.
I think it's huge. And the reason why I say that is because, again, we got a lot of great young players around here. You put an impact player like an Aidan Hutchinson on one side of the line, right? As an offense, you're going to have to know where he is. So you're going to have to scheme where Aidan Hutchinson is. You might have to send an extra lineman over there to help on Aidan Hutchinson. You might have to leave the tight end in to help with Aidan Hutchinson. You might have to leave a back end to help on him, Rhonda. So the thing that he does is he changes up offenses and make you think about him. So therefore, the other guys should have a nice one-on-one matchup, and hopefully they'll beat their guys. So he's a very, very impactful player that we're bringing in here into Detroit.
And Lomas, what are our needs, concerns heading into rounds 2, 3, and beyond? We still have a handful of picks, and I know there are a couple of local names still on the board. Ojabo, the inside linebacker, Michigan.
Yes.
Walker, the running back for Michigan State. Probably not in our needs, but what do you think we need?
Well, I think right now what you do is you got your defensive end. You got your receiver to help Jared Goff next year. To me, you take the best available player left, the best talent that's on the board left. That's what you go after. Either it's like you say, it could be a linebacker, it could be a defensive back, or it could be another defensive lineman. You could never have enough depth, especially on your O&D line. So I think what they're going to probably do is just take the best available athlete, the one that fits their scheme the most at this point.
Any chance Malik Willis
Will
stays
still be available.
until
Oh,
I think we
my
have the
goodness,
14th
man.
pick in the second round.
I know. Look, I would move up and get him. I would do everything I can to go up and get this young man. Then you'll have your quarterback, you'll have your receiver for years to come. So for me, I would go try to get him if I had that opportunity to.
Well, we'll watch all the wheeling and dealing as we head into day 2 of the draft. We so appreciate your perspective, Lomas. So thanks for joining us this morning.
You're the best, Lomas. Always appreciate
Absolutely.
you.
Anything for you guys. Anything for you all.
Thank you.